Good morning. Listening to the sound of the peace bowl, let us hold our hearts together, remembering our shared hope for peace in this world. Today, as each Sunday, we acknowledge that these lands that we love are the ancestral lands of the Yavapai people, the Wipukepas, the Tolkepayas, the Quevkapayas, and the Yavapes. The paths now up Thumb Butte are heating up. The forest animals are seeking shade. As the seasons move into summer, let us remember our own well-spent summers with summertime.
Good morning. Welcome to Granite Peak Unitarian Universalist Congregation in Prescott, Arizona. I am Rhea Batterman, your worship associate today. We extend a warm welcome and we hope you are happy and in good health. We want to stay connected, so please join us for breakout rooms after today's service where you'll have time to chat with your members, friends, visitors, and there'll be small groups. If you are joining us for the first time, please visit our website for more information at gpuuc@prescott.org. This is the mission statement of our congregation. We are a compassionate, spiritual community that celebrates diversity, nurtures the personal and spiritual growth of all ages, shares our gifts, promotes justice for all, and serves the world we live in. We extend our thanks today who all have contributed to today's presentation: Reverend Patty Willis, Heather Knowles for her technical direction, Mary Lou Prince for her musical direction, Leslie Grady, who will have some words regarding our pantry, and our special guest speaker, Vanessa Fox. These are today's announcements. Although we are physically apart, we are still in community, and we continue with several of our meetings via the internet and Zoom, and some of them are really in person now, so that's pretty exciting. So please check your weekly peak, our newsletter, and email, and our website and Facebook. We encourage you to join our Wednesday Granite Peak Politics and Religion Forum at 10 a.m., Friday's lunch with Patty Willis at noon, and there will also be a special memorial service for our beloved Robin Kendall, who passed away a few weeks ago. There'll be a Zoom service created with her family. So please check today's order of service for more information. The children's service is at 11:30. You can contact Bev Bostrom at bevbostrom@mac.com for the Zoom link. Also, there are more details about today's email from Heather. Please join us. And remember our at-risk friends joining concerns and sorrows. You can contact Nancy Beeson if you're in need and any help from the caring team. And I think, the one thing I wanted to mention also is the general meeting. I guess you all were frozen out by Sparklight's little problem last week. So it will now be on June 13th, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to light the chalice. Come on. Okay. While lighting the chalice, I have chosen the following reading by Ellen Hamilton, entitled Faith of Summer. In faith, together we light the small scrap of light, a symbol of Grandfather Sun's enormous power, whose energy burns so brightly in these days of deep summer, catapulting leaves and vines and vegetables, flowers and fruits to astonishing size and lengths and heights, spilling over the tops of cages, walls and trellises, delighting and nourishing all beings, We bask in the warmth and heat of these days. We enlighten hearts, quicken senses in gratitude and in faith. And now some words from Patty.
Good morning. Today, on this beautiful morning, I wonder if on such a day, if E. E. Cummings looked out beyond his windows and was amazed by the morning. These are the words that he wrote. I thank you, God, for most this amazing day, for the leaping greenly spirits of trees and a blue true dream of sky, and for everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes. I who have died am alive again today, and this is the sun's birthday. This is the birthday of life and of love and wings and of the gay great happening, illimitably earth. How should tasting, touching, hearing, seeing, breathing, any, lifted from the no of all nothing, human, merely being doubt, unimaginable you. Now the ears of my ears awaken, and now the eyes of my eyes are opened. From that light that makes the trees and worlds sparkle around us, let us sing with the Granite Peak singers, this little light of mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you, Granite Peak singers. Now let us say our covenant together. Love is the doctrine of this congregation, the quest for truth its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve others in community, thus do we covenant together. And now, let us breathe together and remember the earth under our feet. Let us listen again to this bell and breathe. As we breathe, let us remember the connections among us in this community, that each of us is bringing our whole lives to this place and all of our joys and sorrows. Today, in celebration of the beauty of summer, let us join Lucy Beckner again and her beautiful meditation of the earth.
Today, I would like to invite you to join me in an embodied meditation practice. My hope is that this practice guides us into our bodies and centers us in this place of inner wisdom. Please know that throughout this meditation, you are welcome to join in or to simply watch and listen. I trust that you know your own body and how to care for it. If you are willing, find a comfortable place to sit with your feet planted on the floor. Close your eyes when you're ready. Begin by noticing your breath. Notice how your abdomen rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. No need to control or change your breathing. Simply notice how it is in this moment. Notice the rhythm of the rising and falling. Now, guide your attention to your feet. Feel them planted on the floor below you. Notice, is it hard? Is it soft? Notice the connection between your feet and the floor. As you sense this connection, return to your breath. Focus on your exhalations. As you exhale, let your awareness drop down through the floor to the earth beneath. Let it travel down, down, down to the very center of the earth, through the moist darkness, through the groundwaters, through the bedrock, and into the glowing, fiery core of the planet. Breathe. Sense the power that exists here. If you're holding any tension or fear right now, you can leave that here. Give it to the fire and let it turn into pure energy. Slowly begin to draw your attention upwards through the axis of your own earthly body. Sense your feet, your ankles, calves, knees, thighs. Notice the weight of your pelvis on the chair. Keep drawing your awareness upward through your soft belly. Feel the warm center of your navel. Let your attention travel through your spinal column, through each vertebrae, up through your neck, into your skull. As you inhale, let the energy rush through the top of your head and into the light of the sky. Soar up into the light, inhaling light, bathing your whole body in light. Imagine this light entering your body through the top of your head. Allow it to travel through your skull and down through your spine. Sense your spine, flexible and strong like a tree trunk, supporting you. If you are able, I invite you to experiment with moving your spine in a slow, undulating movement. Allow your back to arch, opening your heart towards the sky. Then curve your spine forward, bowing your head slightly towards the earth. Repeat this opening and closing if it feels good to you. Feel the flexibility within the stability of your spinal column. Find the space within you. Now return your spine to a neutral position. Return your attention to your breath. Feel your feet planted on the earth and your head open to the heavens. Remember that you are of this earth. You are here now. You belong.
So this is the time for the in the service that we normally gather an offering in the sanctuary. Let us embrace the feeling of connection and community as we gather each week. Let us remember that the congregation, its staff, and its programs are supported by your generosity. We also give back to our community through various seeds of supports. Today is the 5th Sunday of the month, and we have decided to give to raising funds for those who have been impacted by the recent tragic Spur fire in Baghdad, Arizona. I'm sure all of you must have heard about it by now. It was really, really bad, and so many people lost their homes and are in need of food and everything. So we're going to try and help our Yavapai County neighbors who have lost so much. Thank you, and please dig deep. To give during this time, you can go to press.uu.org, and on the bottom of the left-hand side, click the word donate to contribute via PayPal, or you can also send a check. Just make sure that you label it for what it is. The link is also available in the chat on this video. Once again, if you're mailing a check, please specify for what it is for, and we're hoping that you'll give generously for this needy cause. And now we will have some music. And thank you for your contributions.
Good morning. I'm Leslie Grady, the Food Pantry Coordinator. As we have learned, the Spur fire in Baghdad has caused much destruction and hardship with the loss of 13 homes and other buildings. This has resulted in a need for food to help these people. Saturday morning, the Prescott Farmers Market sent a request asking people to bring boxed and canned goods to help these people. It was decided that Granite Peak UU could give them food from our food pantry. So several of us made trips to the farmers market collection tent. They were very appreciative. This left us with very little food for the upcoming week. Our pantry is bare. Please look at the list of needed food items and bring them this Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 12 and Saturday from 2 to 4. Thank you very, very much.
Boy, I remember listening to that music. I was 5, just kidding. Okay, now it's time to hear from our sweet Vanessa Fox. I'm sure some of you remember her. She was a member of Granite Peak for about 2 years. She is now in her 2nd year at Starr King School for Ministry, pursuing a master's degree in the art of social change. Please enjoy her message of summer.
Good morning. I am speaking from what is now referred to as Pine Top, the ancestral lands of the White Mountain Apache people, the Western Apache people, and the Pueblos. I respect their elders past and present. Do you have a favorite summer memory that overflows your cup of joy? Do you have wonder-filled memories that appear so clear to you now that you could just reach out and touch them? I do. I am making one of these memories right now. Being with you, knowing you, and loving you is filling up my cup today, as it always has. It will stay with me forever as we splash into summer 2021. For me, summer evokes the smell of orange blossoms that marked the beginning of swimming lessons at Chaparral Pool in the valley. The scent of chlorinated water and coconut sunblock still fills me with delight. I remember the cold of the deep end of the pool embrace my body as I leapt off the diving board, leaving me with goosebumps and shivers. I can still taste the juicy flavors of watermelon, nectarines, peaches, apricots, and melons as if they were on my tongue right now. I remember the tingling excitement of driving to California to visit my cousins for 2 whole weeks of happiness, accentuated by trips to Disneyland and the beach. I can hear the call of seagulls and the soothing sound of ocean waves ebbing and flowing, and feel the hot sand between my toes. I love celebrating Christmas in July, experiencing the summer solstice here at Granite Peak, and hearing the celebratory rattle of cicadas in the trees. School is out, and I feel liberated as I grieve the end of the semester's classes, which supported me so lovingly. What memories does summer evoke for you? Perhaps it was a season other than summer that was the happiest for you. What memories still thrive within you, waiting, hoping to be relived? Did those fleeting moments contain a divine spark, a mystery, a wonderment that made you want them to last forever? As we welcome summertime again, I am in seminary at Starr King School for the Ministry. I have undergone beautiful transformations and am in the process of becoming. I have realized my privileged upbringing and the oppressions that others suffer every day from the ravages of extractive economies, white supremacy, and capitalism. I have wept and cheered, fighting every day for the causes that I believe in, always moving toward a horizon of collective liberation. I have grieved for those who are unable to make forever memories with their loved ones. I pray that everyone would be as lucky as I have been. I am renewed by my summer memories that I hold dear within my heart, These memories remind me of the love that I felt from my California cousins, from my family, from the earth, and from the divine. I feel that I am here, right now, in this sacred space with you, to emanate the light that you all lit within me just a few years ago, the light of love. And I am eternally grateful to you for that. That love keeps shining through my memories and my ministry. This summer, I am planning to travel to San Diego with my sister Robin and our dog Bo to meditate, relive memories, and create new ones that will fill up my spiritual tank once again so that I can keep that light glowing for the world. I am bringing thoughts of each of you with me, including those of dear Granite Peak friends who have passed on, like dear Thea Park and Dick Fox. I encourage all of you to take out those scrapbooks, reread beloved books, handwrite letters, curl up with memories, and create new sacred moments that will live forever in your hearts. Each of you is also a beacon of light and love for the world. Your spiritual cup needs to be refilled too. Embrace every day as a new beginning, a new opportunity to do something unique, to learn, live, laugh, and become. We are constantly in the process of becoming. What a sacred practice this is, to play and enjoy life. As I say these words, do you feel resistance in your body that says that you may not deserve to experience joy? Is there something that is preventing you from experiencing the wonder of the divine and the interconnectedness of us all? Before attending seminary, I had a difficult time allowing joy and play into my life. I noticed that I did not celebrate joy and achievement. I did not allow myself to feel joy or celebrate victories for more than a few minutes, because I was always waiting for the proverbial shoe to drop. I was afraid that if I became too happy, that I might jinx myself and fail in my next task. I have been aware of this pattern for many years. During my childhood, I was not allowed to feel joy or the satisfaction of a job well done for more than a few minutes. The work ethic that my parents required of me was derived from perfectionism and stoicism. Crying was prohibited unless I was actually on death's doorstep, and laughing was made fun of. I learned to be emotionally stunted and superstitious. This led to an unhealthy obsessive compulsive disorder and perfectionism that were debilitating. As a leader, this is a pattern that I needed to interrupt and heal so that I could lead from my heart. I needed to give myself permission to feel joy without worrying that if I became too joyful, something bad might happen. In order to become a confident and wholeheartedly loving leader, I owed it to myself and others to celebrate victories and enjoy life. It is a healthy and loving spiritual practice. If I deny myself joy, then I also handicap my ability to feel grief, sadness, or disappointment. This is palpable and affects everyone whose life I touch. I want them to feel joy and all of the emotions that we have been gifted with. They are indeed a gift, not a curse. You deserve the best in life because you are children of the mystical universe. You were put here for a reason. In Unitarian Universalism, we believe in the interconnectedness of life of which we are all a part. Every person has an inherent dignity and worth, including you. You are deserving of justice, equity, and compassion. You are a reflection of the universe who birthed you. No one can take that away from you. What is your purpose here? Let's ponder that through a child's eyes in the film Rise of the Guardians. In the film Rise of the Guardians, Jack Frost, a new guardian, needs to find his personal power. He does not know his purpose in life because he does not remember his past life as a human being. His ability to create snow days and frosty wonderlands seems selfish, and his life feels empty because no child believes that he actually exists. He is challenged by Santa Claus, whose name is North, to find his center, his purpose, so that he can be seen by children. North's center is his ability to see the wonder in all things. North draws on his personal power to protect the wonder in every child on Earth. Throughout the course of the film, we are witnesses to Jack's journey to finding his personal power, his reason for being. He derives power from his staff, with which he protects the world's children, but he is ignorant as to what this power is called and the deep purpose that it serves. With the help of Tooth, the Tooth Fairy, he finds his memories and realizes that his center is his ability to have a little fun instead of becoming lost in the sadness of the world. He has finally found his purpose. Although his staff is a means of physical protection and the way in which he brings fun to the world, his personal power actually lies within his heart. Every child who believes in Santa Claus, the Sandman, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and Jack Frost is also a guardian of everything these icons stand for. We are all responsible for believing in these ideals and keeping them alive in our hearts, making each of us a guardian of these priceless intangibles. Perhaps you need to find your center. What makes you unique? What do you bring to the world that is special? What is your source of personal power? Like Jack, I look to my memories, especially my California memories, to answer these questions. I think that my center is my ability to find the good in everything and the goodness and love in everyone. I have always been able to do this, and it has increased my resilience, my strength, my creativity, my love of life, and my resourcefulness. There is always a way to find hope in the hopeless, joy in the painful, light in the darkness, and love in a troubled world. My ability to find goodness and spread love lies within my heart and opens my eyes to a world that many have trouble seeing. I am a guardian of all that is good, and I help others to see this goodness in life through my love. That is my purpose in life and in my leadership. What is your center? Look to your memories and dreams to find out. You are more precious than you realize. We are all guardians of all that is good. So play this summer. Have a little fun, as Jack encourages us. Splash in the sprinklers. Laugh with friends. Make a love connection with the earth. Play and make memories that will last a lifetime. Live and love with all your heart. Enjoying life is the way that we show gratitude to the divine for all of its blessings. May you be blessed in your sacred play and realize what a blessing you truly are. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. You have touched our lives and made us ready to jump into this season. And as always on our journey together, love will guide us. Thank you for guiding us, Vanessa. And now let us sing with the Granite Peak Singers, Love Will Guide Us.
Love will guide us, peace has dried us, hope inside us to lead the way on the road from greed to giving.
Let us give thanks for all the joy that life has brought us, that summer has brought us, that running through the sprinkler has brought us. And let us lift up the memories of summers. Let us make a summer, this summer, that will bring us joy. Amen, and may it be so.
Hello again. Now it's time to extinguish our chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Thank you all for hanging in with us during our little snafu. Vanessa will be here to chat with you guys. You can catch up with her in the main room. And if not, you'll be directed into smaller breakout rooms. So once again, thank you and be well and safe. Bye-bye now.